Alright guys, the new release is out, Sim Update 2. So this is 1.12.13.0. So one of the biggest things is virtual reality, but I don't have a headset or anything like that, so that doesn't really apply to me. It looks like they have fixed some standard animations on aircrafts, which could have crashed the games. I haven't really experienced that too much. Some ATC memory footprint has been optimized. That's probably a good thing. The HC is probably still a little lacking. All right, let's get into the aircrafts. It seems like for all aircrafts, there's some fixes to the warnings and monitoring the COM2 and how the co-pilot behaves. So, so that's all good things. Some general aviation fixes. I'm not going to go through because I haven't really experienced too many issues with these. So I'm sure these have all been implemented. Airliners, radio fixes not updating when changing them via the HC window. I have experienced that issue before, and I tested it out, and it does seem to work. Um, I haven't had very many issues with duplicate waypoints or any really graphic glitches in the cockpit, so I don't really have anything to compare those to. Um, so it says that it has fixed some autopilot oscillations, which yes, it did fix some oscillations, but it still has issue that I find to be really annoying is when upon takeoff when you set your autopilot, it won't find the path, flight path, or listen to what you want for your altitude or speed. You end up just flying in circles and circles and circles if you're on autopilot, and overspeeding, and then eventually crash. So, not a fix. I mean, sure, these things are fixed, but it's still an issue. Haven't done much with the Boeing, so I'm going to go ahead and skip all of those. All right, A320. Holding the MCDU clear button now deletes entire scratch pad line. I did try that. It does works. Predicted time. Uh, at least when I tried it, didn't seem to work right still. It was giving me a time of like the next day. Seatbelt and no smoking sign selectors now working in manual mode. That is true. I did test those out. Those work. Display logic for cost index page and init page. Yep, that has been fixed. I didn't really come across too many of these issues, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. Well, I did this fix wrong transponder code. I did have issues with, and that does work now. It's being set properly. If they call off spinning around in circles and improved flight director behavior, sure, that's what they want to go with. I haven't come across this frozen MCDU issue before, so can't really speak to that one. I haven't tested out the spoilers yet. I have noticed that they have retracted after landing, and not really that big of an issue for me though. Haven't really seen them incorrectly deploying though, so I'll keep an eye out for that and see if that's been fixed. Haven't really noticed if the spoiler issues are correctly aligned or not. Sure, we'll call it fixed. I haven't really paid too much attention to it yet. And it says fix various auto throttle issues. I don't know. I still am having issues with it, so I'm not entirely sure what various auto throttle issues that they have fixed are. But I think overall it's working a little bit better. It's still a lot of problems with it though. So um, hopefully the next set of updates, whenever Sim Update 3 comes around, hopefully they'll have more of these issues fixed. And of course, I'm going to just keep up with these updates, make sure that you guys have the latest and greatest when it comes to these updates. So, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, they continue to make these improvements. I'll let you know if any of these here that I didn't really touch on, if I'm noticing anything different. A quick test that I did just a little bit a while ago, I didn't come across a lot of these issues aren't things that I really had issues with before, so I can't really tell you if it's being done correctly now or not. So, but I'll try to keep an eye on those, and I'll update you as we go along. All right, guys. Well, that's kind of the big news update for today. I plan on still keeping up doing these updates. I still want to do more tutorial videos and then maybe just kind of more lining challenge videos. I had fun doing those at least. So please stay tuned. Please comment below what you would like to see. And please like and subscribe. And as always, have a good night.